Hello and good evening, or maybe good morning to some of you. This is a late video. I've been doing them a little bit later than usual. Part of the reason is because I'm kind of obsessed with I've got Roxy's weekly challenge in front of me, so my brain went blank for a minute. I'm kind of obsessed with my what's it called? Language of Flowers junk journal. So I've really been working hard on that. Working on ephemera, working on putting the pages together, and making a lot of progress, so that's exciting. Okay, so quit picking at your desk, Teresa. Let me take a drink before I start coughing. Okay, that should help. Because once I start talking, then my throat dries out, and then I start to cough. Alright, so I've got 4 pieces of scrapbook paper. Let's see. This would be Stamperia. This would be Stampin' Up Designer Series paper. This would be probably Stamperia and Designer Series paper. Okay, this one has a bin here, but I thought that I would incorporate that into tonight's project. This looks crooked and it's kind of thrown me off. Oh, that whole thing is crooked. Oh yeah, that was bad. All right, now, is this good now? Not really. We should be good now. Well, what about the rest of these pieces? You know they're going to be crooked because they're just scraps. So let's straighten these out. And what we're going to do is we're going to make bags with pockets. So making these into bags makes them into pockets. Or you could do more stuff. In fact, who knows what's going to happen. I may go off the script. No, I don't have a script. I did watch Rachel's video, as I always do. I don't think, the only videos I miss of Rachel's are the stitchery videos, because I'm not a seamstress. I'm not an embroiderer. I don't well, I play at that even with cross stitch, but nothing else. I have no idea how to make an embroidery stitch. I think my mother used to do that, because I have a slight memory of her doing pillowcases. Boy, would I love to have my hands on one of those pillowcases right now. They would be old, because I'm old. And I was a very young child when she did that kind of stuff. Alright, so we've got 4 pieces. Darn, the drink didn't help that because I breathed in wrong. Alright, we need some Roxy Creations scrap. Oh no, I know what I was going to use. I was going to use this. We could cover a piece up with the book page. We could cover a piece up with this book page. Yeah. that won't do. But we have digitals. I don't know if that'd be big enough or not. We shall see. So I'm going to cut this half and see if this would be big enough to wrap around. Now, one thing I was thinking of today when I was working on the Language of Flowers journal is that too often I thought of the saying, fools rush in where angels fear to tread. That's how I craft sometimes. So normally I would say, oh, I don't want this extra stuff. I just want this good digital stuff. But one of the things that I learned from watching Carol's videos is that it's good to have this extra stuff. Don't be so quick to get rid of this extra stuff. Like for instance, up here, naturally this is going to be the top. So instead of cut that off, we'll fold that down, and that's going to reinforce the top. Rocket science, right? I'm going to do it on this side because I could write on that side. Okay, so I want it to be about that tall. So then we're going to take this and we're going to fold here. Will that work? And then take this, yes, that will work, and fold here. And then, because remember, I don't measure, we'll fold here. Where's my bone folder? I've been playing all day, so my desk is a bit of a mess. So how is everybody? Hi, Vicki. Vicki just said hello, and so I said hello back to her. I tried to like preface what I'm saying all of a sudden because I see somebody say something in the chat, because I don't know. I don't think people can see the chat after they rewatch the video. I don't know. I don't know everything about YouTube. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down to reinforce it. So let's get a... Where are you from, Vicki? I'm just wondering if this is late for you. I'm in Yuma, Arizona, so it's 10 o'clock here. But I've kind of been the die-hard crafter this weekend. Alright, so we glued that down to reinforce that. And these are going to be our gussets. And so I got distracted and didn't do that. Cut those corners out. The reason for this is just to get some of the bulk out in case you're not somebody who typically does gussets on your pockets. Oh my gosh. Well, hello, you're close. Tucson. Yep, that's probably, I don't know, about 3 hours away from here. Maybe 4, 3.5, maybe, from Yuma. Okay, so now we need our card, and I'll wrap this back around here. Just tuck it right in like putting it to bed. And let's see, where's my glue page? There's one side. And another side. Yeah, I'm a snowbird. So we came to Yuma for the winter, and we're headed, we're going to travel for a couple weeks, and then we're headed back to Idaho. Should be there around May 13th or so. Next I'm going to use a book page for this. So I think this book page will look good with that. And I'm actually going to, this time I'm going to make this look more like a bag. Do you know Juanette in Phoenix, Arizona? Well, this is 2 pages. We don't want 2 pages. We don't want messy either. Yeah, I just love the weather in Yuma. It is just beautiful here for the winter time. I can imagine what it's like in about a month. It's trying to get pretty hot already, isn't it? Okay, so fold this down so I don't forget. This rag paper, this is probably 1800s paper, and this rag paper is pretty sturdy. And I've got my paper upside down. Because I cut it up here so that it would look like a torn bag, or you know how bags look. And then I went and did this, so I'm gonna, it's still I don't know if it will cut though because of the glue. I think I'll forego that. Alright, so now we need to trim this off. And cut out the bulk. Where's my line? I didn't put any glue down yet. Okay, now I'm going to though. I definitely can't cut it until I put glue down. I'm using Pritt glue stick. I use Pritt glue stick. Sometimes I use UHU. And I use Barely Art liquid glue and Art glitter glue for the most part. I have a few others, but those, oh, and Fabritac. Those are my go-tos. My glue page. I keep moving it out of my way when I need it. I've got glue up. Ugh. Oops, I don't think I lined that up very good. Oh well. I'll fix it. It's going to be crooked. Oh boy, I got crooked on that. What's it look like in front? It looks crooked is what it looks like in front. Okay, we'll just say it was meant to be that way. It's a design. So put that one over there. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay. First of all, I'm going to remember to do this. Especially probably in the summertime, Vicki, the glues dry up fast. I wonder if I can get a little rounded shape. That doesn't look bad. Alright, so now we're going to, you know what, I'm just going to use my cutting board because I think that'll make it easier. Give me a little folded for gusset. And I was wondering if I could really, I shouldn't say gusset, I should say wrap around. But I wonder if I really could gusset. I was thinking about that. Let's see. So we're going to put that there. I just realized I don't need my cutting board, but I could maybe take this and, is this what I would do? I haven't done this for a while. So if I glue that on there, like that, yes, that does gusset. Okay, so then, let's see, I folded way in, so that's gonna go there. So I folded right in, yeah. Okay. So this will glue onto here, and then I'm going to fold this up. And then let's not worry about this top this time. We're just going to cut straight across. Whoops. Okay. And then we need to trim this. And then trim this so that it doesn't peek over the top. And then we'll trim this. Sorry, I'm talking to myself a lot because I'm pretending I know what I'm doing. Okay, so this one isn't going to wrap around. It's going to be more like a bag going off script. Okay, so we'll put some liquid glue here, and tonight we're using Barely Art, and some liquid glue here. Take this. I really didn't come down far enough. Oh well. Learn from my mistakes. Ah, and I did it upside down. This was the edge I had cut. That's alright, I can cut the other edge. So we're going to take the scissors and I'll round that a bit. And let's give this an eke. We'll decorate it and see if we can make it look better. I did want that to be rough looking though. Okay, there's number 2. This one is going to have a flap for a closure. So let's see, that's done. Oh wow, I have 3 done. Okay, what would that look like? We can cover that up. Okay. This is one of the digitals I've been working with for the language of flowers. Oh, that's a great idea, Vicki. Talk about being smart. Half the time I don't even know where my idea book. No, that's not true, Teresa. I really have been doing a good job of organizing things in here. Of course, everything's going to get not shoved, but stuffed neatly in the totes, because we'll be hitting the road early Wednesday morning. I folded that over too far, but it'll be okay. No, let's just make it easier on yourself. I've been dealing with misfolded pages all day. Like I said, fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Let's just fold. Let's just cut. Oh, darn it. I goofed up. And then, of course, with my tremors, I often don't get cuts where I intended them to be. That's a whole different challenge. Alright, so before I do anything, I want to come up with a plan for this flap. Like I said, I've totally gone off script. It was just like this, so I thought, I'm gonna do something with that. That seems interesting. That's kind of cool. I was going to put something over there. Maybe I still will a little bit. Just a little bit of wormhole paper. That's the ticket. And then this, I think so. So we don't need all of this. Ooh, we got an underside to deal with too. I just want to cover up. I need things to be straight. Just wondering if I should cut that a little bit shorter. The shapes are not cooperating. Come on, hold still. Just gotta know how to talk to it. Okay, I think that'll work. Get that tucked down there. Now we've got all four done. So, whoops. So now we're gonna put some straw paper on the back of this one. Actually, this is handy. We'll put this on there. No, I wouldn't want to chance that. Oh, neat. Thanks, Vicki. I'm glad you hit that bell. So I look forward to chatting with you again. Goodbye. I'm just not doing well in the with trying to keep from putting things on straight tonight. I'm afraid to do this because I'm afraid I'm going to cut my paper. Alright, that's as close as we're going to get. So this was a fancy one. Okay, do we want, I don't want to put anything on the back of that one. Yes to that one. More so yes to this one. Just grabbing a piece of straw paper. Okay. I'm going to put that up a little bit too high so that I can trim it off. And because I don't mind the green so much, but these colors not so much. Darn, I thought I cut that smaller. This paper must stretch, because I really tried to cut that smaller so I wouldn't have that overlap problem. Darn. Okay, so now I'm going to paper this. There we go. Now everything's covered on the back as far as what I want, except for that one. This is my gusset one. Okay, let's go ahead and decorate. Nope. Nope. Maybe. Yeah, we can do that one. What else do we have? Put a little fabric. Oops, I like that side better. No, they're both the same. And let's get a little bit of lace out. Ah, paper's sticking to my fingers. To decide which lace I want. I think this can probably work. This box, I love this box. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 little containers in it, and it holds all my lace. It's not wanting to stick. Oh, sorry. I just wanted it to stick long enough so that I can put a staple down we go. And how about a little label? That looks good. Put it kind of crooked, jaunty style. And now I want something more here. No. Clocks. That's kind of cute. I'll do that. Where's my ink? Okay, I like that one. Those two are done. Let's see, let's put a focal point on this one. I'm gonna get a people. I don't want cabinet cards, I want people. Where are they at? Paper dolls, right there. She's too faded out. Maybe, can we do a couple? No, they don't look like they're together. He's smaller than she is. I don't like men to be smaller than, I mean, if it's a couple, I'm not going to choose a smaller guy for her. That's all there is to that. Maybe we'll have a couple of friends here. Yeah. And a little girl. Yeah. Okay, just one person. I should ink. Inking is always good. I don't always ink when I'm doing, like when I'm emulating Rachel with Roxy Creations. When I first started following her, I started not inking when I was doing projects that were inspired by her, and it's a lot of fun too. I don't know why I can't get this sticky enough. Wow. This is a Roxy Creation label, and this is a ticket from Create with Scrimping Mommy Digital. Don't know why I can't get that to stick down. Weird. Now let's ink this one up. feel like that needs some color somewhere. I will do more to that if I put it in a journal when I see what it needs for the journal. Let's see, did I ink this? I don't think I did. My rule of thumb is I don't like to ink old documents, so digitals or cardstock or something like that, yes. If there's a reason to ink, yes, but in fact, might do a little bit right here just to bring that out a bit. Okay, that one's done. I don't know where I put my done ones. My desk is a mess. These are done. I need to do more to this. This one is kind of done. Needs cut differently. And it needs inked. Where'd my daughter go? I put it away. Okay, that's good. That one's done. And this one's done. This one hasn't been started on, but there was something more I wanted to do in this one. Okay, that's done for now. I'm just going to use this because it's on my desk. Therefore, it should be used. See if I've got anything in here. Got a flower. I like that. I will be covering the back of that up. I can do it with this. That would be a great writing spot. Oops. Sorry, hit the camera. Yeah. Come on. Dirty fingers, inky fingers. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up now. It's been an hour. I can't believe I've been on here that long. I love this cloth too. Kind of would rather the clock was under the flower. That flower's stuck down good. Yeah, let's do that. Ink. Because it's on my desk, so we have to use. I'm not going to get any more sticky glue stick on my hands. There we go. Excuse me. Alright. Just wishing I could get my angle a little bit more the same. That looks better. It's the little things. Okay, so we have a late night try at making bags with pockets for Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2024 week 16. So we have that one, and we have that one, and we have that one, and we have this one. I'm going to make that shorter. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. Yep. And then ink it again. And I would like that more. There, that's better. Okay, so 4 pockets. Thanks for taking time to join me. And I hope that you will hit that bell so that you will be notified for the next time I do a live video. And it is late, so I'm having trouble finding my words. I think I'm ready to hit the sack. But I've been wanting to do this all weekend, and I've been busy playing with my Language of Flowers journal, which is all put away and ready to be worked on again next time I get a chance. Kind of played hooky a little bit last week working on it, so I need to get doing the job thing tomorrow. But after I'm done, then I will get back to the Language of Flowers. I always want to say Language of Love, so I have to pause a little bit. But I got my box here. These are my scraps. This is some ephemera. This is some more ephemera. This is a page that I thought I was going to need to use, but so far I haven't figured out where it goes. And these are my signatures. I haven't got that far, but I got through almost completing 3 signatures today. This one is probably complete. And then there's that one, and there's that one. This one feels light, but I went through it, and I think it's done. So this is what, oh, that's so close to the camera. It's hard to see. Let's just do this. I'll tell you one thing that I did. Look at this, 5 signatures. Oh my gosh. I was thinking that a 2-inch spine was going to work, but now I don't know. Oh well, I'll measure it later. But one thing I did, well, the first thing I did was I created a Word document. And took like thumbnail pictures of all the digitals. And then, as I printed the digitals out, I put them in kits. Like this is Divinity, Dreamy, Flora, Floral Affair, Flora Ledger, Hampton, High Tea, Summer Picnic, Valentine, Vintage Lace, and then these are some odds and ends. This actually I think goes with High Tea, but, and this is Cottage, so I don't have very much for Cottage that is printed out, so I didn't like make a paper clip for it. So that's what I've been doing today. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you've had a good weekend, and I hope you will join me next week when I do part 2 of the Language of Flowers, and at that point I will do a flip through of what I've completed so far with these, and then at that time I can tell if I really have finished everything. I can't stop looking at this. It just enthralled me when Carol Loss was doing hers, and I have started cutting the white off. Some of these do have the white off, so I will have to take this page out and cut the white off, but yeah, I decided to go ahead and cut the white off. Okay, it's past an hour, so I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you have a good night, hope you have a good week, and everybody's doing well, and I will see you again next time. Take care. Goodbye.